Hey guys, Morgan's Maintenance over here at the project. I'm going to shoot a quick update video because this is actually going to be my last day here for a little while. I'm going back to the town I normally work in to work on two scheduled jobs that I have. It's probably going to take me 3 weeks to a month or so. So I'm hoping in the meantime, they've made a couple calls to find some people to do some hanging drywall, finishing drywall, maybe even get it all painted or primed at least. Before I end up getting back to do doors and flooring and things like that. But I wanted to shoot this video because I may not be back here, and the next time I come back, all this stuff's going to get covered up. So I just wanted to let y'all see where it was at the time. And my next job is actually going to be for a recruiting office for the military. So I'm sure I'm not going to be able to film anything there. But let me go ahead and flip you around. I'll walk you around and show you where I'm at on this. So looking down the hallway, you can see down through there, I've got some changes that were made to the original plan of what I've told you about. So I'll show you that in just a minute. Not really a whole lot has changed up through here. I've just been cleaning up here in the last little bit. We got this window, framed in, all that stuff. The 2x6 wall over here. So here's that office. Let's see if I can get backed up and get that into place. I've got that framed in. So now again, you're going to walk into, open this up. It's going to be an office. I got the subfloor all replaced. All the electric done, as far as receptacles pulled up. And I didn't put in all the receptacles in places because it's got basement. It's really easy access. I can come up and put cut-in boxes. So I gave them what they have to have. And then, if they need more of them later for specific things, I can come back. One thing that I did talk the owner into, went ahead and filled in this side of the attic access. I've got a piece of subfloor on top of that just to block it off in case there's more bats up there. But we were originally going to block off the whole thing, and they were going to, patch this in and all that. But the light for the attic access is right there. This is still a really nice hole. You're probably going to always see this patch. And based upon something that he told me that they were wanting to do down here, which I'll show you in a minute, I suggested to him that he leaves this here, frames that out, and then makes himself a little access hole right there because, you're still going to see the drywall patch. You might as well make it something that you can see, make it pretty, and leave your attic access there and gain something down here on this end. So again, we walk in here. You can see I've got the doorways framed in. I hugged them as close as I could to the wall. If I step back over here, you're going to see, that's the framing job that I did on the other Watch Me Work video over here. Just framed in, took out that exterior door that used to be the door coming in here, took that out and have that framed in as well, ready to be drywalled. Nothing else really mostly has changed over here. So again, this one will walk in. Another office space over here as well. So I'm going to put the lights in. I've got all the lights with the wires tied up in the attic, but I'm not going to put the lights in until later on. So down through this hallway, each one of these, I guess they were a dentist office, whatever they might be, they all had two doors. So they had like a door coming in and a door coming out. And the owner didn't even realize that. And then as we were talking about, I asked him if he wants me to match these doors or change them out to solid core, those kinds of things. These are all hollow, and they do counseling for the company that's going to be doing this now. So I'm ordering slabs to change out all the ones that are existing, and then I'll go with something that matches on all the new doors that I'm putting in down through there. But basically every other door down through here, we just filled in with some 2x6 framing. Again, that's just going to have to get patched in with some drywall, but it's also going to save them on door cost and all that kind of stuff. Got the plumbing roughed in here, all the drywall done. Now here's the spot where this was going to be the closet and the rough in or the attic access. He was wanting to move it in here where that exhaust fan is, but decided to fill that in based upon what's on the other side. Come around here. So again, another door filled in, another door filled in. So they wanted to go ahead and just square this off for an office. So basically made it to where it's a door swinging in, square room, and they had this space, and he had talked about somebody setting up something right here, but they were going to be standing in that hallway. So I suggested to him after we tore off the drywall for this kitchen, why don't we just open this up and make this a little cubby, hang a light and everything in here, get some receptacles in here. You can put a countertop in here. And this is basically, they got some people who stand up and work and, do things like that on computers, putting in whoever it is, whatever it is that they do, I don't know. But he was suggesting that they do something in this little spot right here. And I told him it was going to be pretty cramped going in and out of here. So again, keeping that attic access all the way down there and just making this a little cubby. I think that that's what's going to work out best for them, and that's the best place in my opinion. This has got like a hip roof on it, and that's probably the best place to get up in the attic if you need to do some service or something like that too. So I don't think we really did much in here. Just tore out the cabinetry, cleaned out some electric and stuff that was there, demoed out this bathroom. This is just going to become a closet as well. So pretty much at this point, all the framing's done. The majority of the rough plumbing, electrical stuff is all done. It's all done enough to where it can be drywalled at least. Got all the switches figured out, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to go ahead and shoot this video real quick before all this got covered up. And again, it may be that I come back in a month and a half or so, and I'm still hanging the drywall and doing the finishing because they can't find anybody to fit in that time frame, because everybody in my area is slammed with work. No matter what trade you're in, doesn't matter what you're doing, all the work you could possibly want is out there. So it may be that nobody else can fit them in the schedule either. But in case they did, I wanted to make sure and shoot this before, so whenever I come back and the drywall is all done, you know, you got to see at least all this stuff that took place. But again, if you've got any questions, just drop those in the comments below. As always, I hope this video was interesting. You guys stay safe. Have a blessed day. I'll see you on the next video.